Hello everyone, and I am Orb24, and I will be bringing you Stellaris as the first episode in the series I'm going to be calling Let's Suck. Let's Suck is basically going to be me just playing games that I very much enjoy, but I'm just not very good at. And, it's always an enjoyable experience. So, the first game I wanted to present here is Stellaris, and the biggest reason I want to do that is because I very much enjoy the style of game. I've played some Europa for a while, and honestly, I'm not that good at it as much as I enjoy it. And Stellaris falls under that style of grand strategy game made by the same people. So, I've done a little bit of play, not very much. I've done enough to kind of get I know how to play, and I created this civilization right here, this empire. I created them because you can go in, you can create your own thing, create your own empire. You go and you select everything, their appearance names, traits, everything. You select everything about it. And that's who these guys are. I created them. So let's go over what they're going to be all about. So we're a reptilian race. As you can see right there, we have the Deary. Yeah, that's not self-created. I smashed a random generator for a while because I'm really bad at names. So we're pacifists, which give us some nice little bonuses here. Our maximum embassies is always nice so that you can keep your relationships up. I don't really care for going down the militaristic route, so things like army damage and whatnot aren't a big deal to me. War happiness being down doesn't bother me because I don't plan on being at war too much. Rivalry influence gain is down, but hopefully we don't have too many of those. We try to get everybody to like us, and our food is going to be up, which is great. And then we're fanatic materialists, which our science basically is just through the roof, which is awesome. All about that stuff. Quick learners, more experience faster for our leaders is amazing. I'm going to turn the sound down. The music, rather. I think it was okay, but we'll bring it down anyway. Endearing lifespan 30 years, that's great for when you get those good leaders. You want them to live longer. Rapid breeders, growth time minus 10%, get more population on our places so that we can continue to get our places to go off better. And I had to pick, to be able to get all three of these, I had to pick a down trait, so I picked repugnant, which means other species have a minus 1% like this happiness of us. It's okay, we look a little, we do kind of look disgusting, so it's okay. Our reptiles prefer the tropical style of world. Seems to make sense to me. That's where we're going to be able to inhabit the greatest. We're using red lasers. Lasers go straight through armor and such. They're close to mid-range, so we don't quite have the range, and that could be a problem, but I think we'll be okay there. Warp travel. I don't know much about the different travel systems. It said to use warp travel if you're a new player, so I went with warp travel. Seemed to be the best idea there. You have wormhole travel, and I think the other one was hyperspace travel. Actually, I could just go in and look at it real quick. Yeah, hyperspace travel was the other one. We're just going to go with warp travel because it says do that for new players, and I'm very much a new player. And then I picked the avian style ship because I think they look awesome. It doesn't, that's just all looks though. This one actually has, to my knowledge, actually has nothing to do with the actual gameplay. It's just how they look. You could have picked different looks. I think, yeah, it says ship appearances. I'm pretty sure it's all appearance. So there we go. We're going in. We're going to select this world. So in terms of our stars here, we're going to go huge. We're going for a massive game. We'll just leave it at a nice elliptical. We're going to max out the empires. Advanced AR starts. That's basically just saying that there's going to be, I can make it as many as I want. It defaults to 8. That's saying that there's going to be some AI that just starts with an initial large boost. Like they were sort of a superpower in the space race. But they don't get any boost after that. They just have a large initial boost, and then they're playing on the same field as everyone else. So they don't have like a constant increase to everything. They just play started at a higher area than everyone else. Going to play on normal. That's the lowest difficulty, actually. We're just going to see how it goes. Allowed FTL method. I actually don't. Oh, you can actually pick which FTL methods are allowed in the game. I'm allowing all of them. I figure that's the best way to go. We're going to go Iron Man mode, and the main reason we're going to do this is I don't want to be tempted to try and save scum. Save scumming being that I make a mistake, so I just go back, a couple saves, we're good. No, this is going to automatically be saving the game file and then erase any previous game save files. So once there's a save, that's it. Whatever happened, happened. We're just going to play it. So here we go. We're going into Stellaris. I'll do some reading of everything, whatnot, but for the most part, if you want to read them, you can also pause. My reading is some of these words I imagine is going to be pretty tough because a lot of them are, of course, made up. So as you already saw, there we are. And the eon sense of primitive Diri communities took shape in the dense jungles of Tuxka. Our civilization has spread and prospered. As scientific knowledge increased and new outposts were founded across our world, trade flourished and tied various nation states together until they became a single entity. Power rested with the merchant princes, the true architects of our advancements as a civilization. Now, after the successful creation of several experimental subspace fields, the finest minds of Diri Galactic Directorate have finished development of the first warp drives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp.
Good
So,
day, Chief Executive.
we're gonna go no
Wait,
tutorial.
let me just...
Turn him off. I have enough of an idea how to play, so we'll be fine there. Step one, we're gonna want to take our battle group here. This is our star system. This is our initial system. This isn't going to be fully me just giving a tutorial of how to play the game. I'm just going to be sort of playing the game, but I will explain some of the basics. So this is our system right here with our planets, and then this is the map as a whole. This is the entire world map. So this is where we are, and we're going to have to start exploring our way around our initial area here. This green is where I'm going to be able to build. This is my controlled zone. So I can build, I only got 2 planets that I can build in. So that's kind of rough. Not a great starting spot. So I can build around this star, and this star. That's going to be it though. That's going to make this challenging. But hopefully they just have good stuff on them. So first things first, we're going to take this guy and we're just going to have him kind of just go around. Go figure things out. Go figure out what's around us, you know? Just have him keep ripping around. Just queue him up and then kind of forget about him. Unless we get told, hey, you should probably pay attention to your guy. So there he goes. He'll go do that. He'll be busy for a little while. We're going to queue up our constructor ship here. We're not going to queue him up yet because we don't have anything to do. Now we want to survey our system so we can know what everything is in our area here. We want to be able to find places where we can get more credits, more minerals, you know, where we can build some mining stations and such. So he's going to start surveying the area. The world itself, not much I think we want to do there. We're going to want to set up, I'm going to have it play now. No, I'm not, because we want to have this stuff going first. So this is that physics, society, and engineering that we got a huge bonus to. Ooh, this guy, research speed plus 10, so we got a really good guy here. Our engineer is on point. That's awesome. I'm pretty happy about that. So he has plus 10, so we're going to be able to get our engineering research quick. So what engineering research do we want to go? I'm thinking we might want to go this route, engineering facility. Not 100% positive. Or we go ion thrusters. This is for a better spaceport level. Mineral storage. I don't think that's as big of a deal early on here. So I think we're going to go ion thrusters. Then in our society research, I want to go with a biolab. All about that biolab life. This is so you can get new colonies on different planets, but I don't plan on colonizing early. I want to colonize later on. So we're just going to keep it here with the regular, or we're just going to keep it with our standard spot. We don't need to worry about New World Protocol yet. And then I don't care for the capacity because we aren't trying to go militaristic. So we'll get biolab. Here, Solar panels can be nice. Better energy, etc. It produces 3 energy credits. So that's good. That's actually pretty good. Physics lab. Additional physics research is actually that'd be nice. More like a flat research bonus, pretty much. Hmm. That's getting a building though. I don't know. That's tough. And then we have planet fortification. I don't think I'll need that because I'm not trying to go to war. So we can get more physics research, or we go for solar panels. I think we'll get more research first. I think I want to start with more research first. And now we're up and away here. So early on, there's not a ton to do. There's enough to do. I'll go around and I'll show. I know my camera's blocking down here, but there's not much to show down here. This is just kind of a quick overview of some things. This is some quick selections for me, but these quick selections are also over here, so not a huge deal at all. See, they're hotkeys for me, or I could just press them, but that's okay. So everything's gonna be going pretty well at the start. I think we'll speed it up here a little bit, just to start getting everything surveyed. So, ooh, there we go. I imagine there's gonna be a lot of saves. Well, it said how often it saves. I think it said. Wow.
Situation log
Here we go.
updated.
So we got our first encounter. So let's take a look at that. Okay, we got 2 things actually. Contact report. Right. Did not take long for the Deary Galactic Directorate to come across intelligent alien life, and that's what this is all about. So this is basically just saying that we found some alien life, and we found them in the zipper system. So where would that be? Whoop, hit the wrong button. Good job, me. Right here. So we found them here. This is where we found some alien life, and we are calling them the Alpha Aliens. We say that that's interesting. So we can take that, we can go to our situation log, and now we can research information on these Alpha Aliens. We're going to pause now. We're going to slow the speed down to... Actually, we're going to let it go at normal speed. So we can now investigate these Alpha Aliens. So let's take a look at these Alpha Aliens. We're going to research that. It stops our society completely. So you can see our technology here. Our society is going to no longer be going up. We aren't going to be getting this biolab anytime soon because we're investigating Alpha Aliens. And that's how all those investigations are in the situation log with investigating aliens and whatnot. It takes up our society block. There's other things that will pop up in this situation log that won't take up the society block. So we will eventually be able to start getting some society research, but initially it does take up the society block, and that kind of sucks, but that's the way it is. There's not much we can do about it. So this guy's doing his surveying of the area still. And we don't really have... Well, we have our... Let's take a look at our construction ship here. So we can build a research station, which would get us 3 more of this research for physics. This is physics research. I think that's actually worth it. We're going to do that. We're going to construct a research station. Getting that early research bonus, that's going to be a big deal. It's definitely going to play a large role. If you look at our physics research, something like a physics
Anomaly
lab.
found.
Ooh, anomalies. So let's talk anomalies. We'll take a break from physics research, plus it's pretty easy to understand anyway. And this guy leveled up too. Beautiful. This is our scientist. Oh, the anomalies here. Excellent. So anomalies. I had quite the run-in with some anomalies on my test play. I had a 12% chance of failure, and it destroyed my whole ship. Thankfully, this one is 0% chance, which is great. So you're basically just going to research the anomaly and just see what's there, see what's going on with it. It could unlock a quest, could show some good stuff to be mining there, whatever, really. Ooh, okay, so we also have some really good stuff there. We got minerals that we can get mining. We got energy credits that we can get mining as well. So that's good. That's a good section over there. That's what where we're going to want to be building. I'm going to start with crystals, and then I'll probably move over to the credits. Let's see. Yep, he leveled up. Good for him. How we doing out here in our exploration of the world? Okay, interesting. What's that? Guthrie Maelstrom. Okay. No idea. No idea at all. I don't fully understand all these different things that will get found. I understand a fair amount of them, but obviously I want to understand all of them. So, as I was saying, okay, this is my ship designer too. I can create different ships along the way, but you also have your base ships as well. This screen. Okay, what's up? Oh, did we finish? I think we finished the alien research. Nope, we didn't. Oh, it's based on the anomaly. The anomaly we detected on Milfeldrick unveils something astonishing. The moon is surrounded by a trail undoubtedly produced by FTL engines. We are unable to trace it to its origin due to it being generated long ago. We should continue to investigate these sorts of things. So, it didn't really tell us much, but what it did do is it gave our scientist on this ship even more experience, and the more experienced he is, the better off he's going to be when he finds anomalies later on, because you'll find higher level anomalies. Wow, all of a sudden I can't say I quit. Moving on. There's going to be higher level ones later on, and the higher level he is, the better off we're going to be.
Situation log updated.
We ran into some more aliens, some beta aliens, moving on from that. And we will queue them up for research as soon as we're done checking out these alpha aliens, which is going to happen quite soon. It happens on a per day basis. The days go by 1 day a second when you're on normal speed, which is what we are currently on. And we should be hitting the research right about
Special
now.
project complete.
There it is. Finish the research station. Here we go. So we've got crystalline entities. The reports of strange free-floating crystal-like objects observed in certain systems have been investigated. The ship-sized objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites at first appeared inert but sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the prisms indicate that they should be regarded as hazardous and approached with caution. As we do not wish to risk coming into conflict with these prismatic enigmas, we have to establish remote surveillance and observe them from the capital. So, we expect our fleet to break them apart. If I want to go military, I could definitely do that. I don't want to do that, though. And then this right here, issue a special project for remote study of the crystals. So I'm going to
Situation log updated.
And now you can see, well, this is investigating beta aliens, so let's do that. And then this is the special project. Oh, what's going on? What happened? Okay. That pop-up happens a lot. There's gonna be hostile aliens in a lot of the systems that we check out as our fleet is just going around. That's not our fleet. What the? Okay, those are some crystals. We're leaving, though. We're getting out of there. As our fleet goes around, we're gonna run into a lot of hostile aliens. There's not much we can do about it, so we get that alert a lot. Special projects. So we're checking out the beta aliens right now, and then the science department. So what's our science department doing right now? Our science department is slowly but surely working on those ion thrusters. We're gonna delay ion thrusters, and we're gonna check out the crystalline entities. So you got to put your different researchers based on what type of information it is. Oh, that's engineering anyway. He's checking it out, and that's quantum theory, the physics labs. That's okay. That's alright, we'll let that one go. And these are set in stone. When it says the days, that's the days. It doesn't matter how much research you have, it takes that long. But I just realized our construction ship is doing nothing, so let's get our construction ship to do something. I think if I right-click here... Nope. Oh, if you right-click with your construction ship selected on the star, I can tell to do the different things. Build mining stations. Now he's like, okay, I'm gonna go build the mining stations. Any mining stations that are on that place, he's off to go build them. So first he's gonna build the energy credit one here, and then he's gonna go build the crystal credit one here. Crystal credit, just crystals, just minerals. They're minerals, not crystals. They look like they could be considered a crystal, but we'll go with minerals. It's fine. We might actually want to change that order up a little bit. we do want to change that order up. So first, we want to build a mining station, and then we want to build a mining station on the... Oh, shoot. I thought I was holding in shift. You know what? We'll just do it this way. Build that mining station. There we go, and then build that mining station.
System survey complete.
Alright, so we fully surveyed our system that we are in. And we have another mineral place. That's excellent. That's good. So we're going to be able to get some minerals from our base system here. So now what we're going to want to do with our science ship is send him to a new area. What new area to send him to? My green has definitely extended here. So all this green is where I can build. I might actually be able to build somewhere like here. It's on the edge, so it's dicey. I'm not positive. But there's also hostile forces there, the crystalline entities. So I might not want to mess with that anyway. So we'll go here. We'll go check that system out next. So he's going to go over here and he's going to survey that entire system. And no, I was going to say we build another science ship, but we're not going to quite do that yet. Okay, let's continue our process. Our construction ship here, he's going to go build minerals first. Going to go construct the mineral one, and then he's going to construct the credit one. We need minerals, a lot of minerals. You need more minerals than you need credits early game. So the sooner that we get...
Special project complete.
Oh, okay. The sooner we get mineral bases, the better off we'll be. Let's see what this is all about. Crystalline entities are unbreakable. Whoa, that sounds scary. The crystalline entities, the name itself, a compromise between rival factions of xenobiologists and xenogeologists on Tuxca, are probably alive. An earlier and perhaps more descriptive name for them was silicate animate matter, as they have little in common with biological life. They are solitary beings, being individually crystal sovereign, rarely seen with more than a sentinel and a smaller coherent entity. Aside from the coherent and sentinel clearly being subservient to the... I'm a better reader than this, I promise. I'm choking up on the video here. Sovereign of the group. The subtle nuances of the crystal entities, socio-hierarchical relationships are lost on us. The entities do not seem to mate, and we have yet to observe any crystals that are recognizable older or younger than others. Contrary to an earlier hypothesis, the shifts in hue between individual crystalline entities seem to relate not to an age, but to their to their latent internal charge, and it appears as if though sporadic fluctuations in the charge alter the refractive properties of the crystal entities are capable of violently discharging at specific target, unfortunately seem to prefer to do so rather than let foreign entities pass by unscathed. So it sounds like these guys just like killing everything, right? Ooh, okay, so adds prismatic lenses modifier to your empire, plus 10% to science research. Find some practical use as a crystal sonar modifier to your empire. Spend 30 energy credits to instantly survey a crystalline entity system. I'm gonna go with the plus research. I feel that plus research is gonna be more beneficial than instantly being able to, because I mean it would be nice that I could go instantly for 30 credits. I can instantly survey this. Yes, that's nice, but am I ever gonna use it? Probably not, because they have those entities there, and I don't really want to mess with those guys because they sound like they'll kill me. Not something I want to deal with. And then actually, we're going to pause right here. We're going to put our first cut in. So thank you very much for Let's Suck at Stellaris, the first episode. This is going to be a ongoing thing. Like I said, it's very much a challenge for me. This game's rough for me, but I enjoy it. So I'll suck at it, and we'll suck at it together. It'll be great. It'll be a great time. Thank you guys very much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.